Ethical facets of government secrecy and transparency challenges. Exploring the ethical dilemmas behind government secrecy, classified information, and transparency issues impacting trust and accountability today. The ethics of government secrecy. What's really at stake? Hey, I was thinking the other day about how governments handle secrets. You know, that whole business of keeping certain information classified. It's something we all hear about but rarely stop to really think over. It's not just about top-secret spy missions or military operations. It's about the delicate balance between protecting public safety and the public's right to know. And honestly, this topic is way more layered and intriguing than it sounds. So picture this. Governments have tons of government-classified information that they guard like treasure. This isn't all just cloak and dagger Hollywood stuff. It includes sensitive strategies, internal discussions, and even policies that, if made public, could cause confusion or threaten national security. But at what point does government information secrecy stop being protective and start becoming oppressive or unethical? Think about situations where government confidentiality becomes a shield to hide mistakes, corruption, or policies that don't have the citizens' best interest at heart. It's tricky because the people in charge often argue, "We need government document secrecy to keep you safe," which sounds reasonable. But when secrecy turns into the norm rather than the exception, questions about accountability and trust come up. One of the toughest ethical questions here is where to draw the line. Protecting classified information can save lives. For example, during times of war or in counter-terrorism operations, revealing too much could literally put people in danger. But then, when secrecy hides government secret policies that affect millions, it gets murky. How do citizens advocate for change if they don't even know what's going on? There's also the emotional and psychological impact on society to consider. When people feel like the government is intentionally withholding truths or manipulating information, it breeds suspicion and divides communities. That's why government transparency issues often spark protests and calls for reforms. It's a natural response to feeling left in the dark. Now, if you're intrigued by these complex shades of secrecy in the shadowy world of hidden agendas, I've got a recommendation for you. Check out Hush, a psychological thriller of alien manipulation and deep state deceit. It's a gripping read that weaves together themes of government cover-ups, psychological suspense, and otherworldly twists. Perfect for anyone who's fascinated by the idea of what might be concealed behind closed doors, whether it's aliens or secret government policies. And the best part? You can buy it now in ebook, print, or audio format. So whether you prefer reading on your tablet, holding a book in your hands, or listening on the go, you're covered. It's an easy way to combine entertainment with a perspective on the real-world issues of government secrecy. At the end of the day, government secrecy presents a real ethical challenge. It's necessary in some circumstances but dangerous in others. As citizens, it's important to stay informed and question where transparency ends and unnecessary concealment begins. Next time you hear about some new classified document or secret policy, think about the trade-offs involved and the bigger picture of ethics and power. Thanks for listening to my thoughts. I hope this gives you a new way to ponder what's hidden behind the curtain of government information secrecy and why it matters to all of us.